is known as the GAB, aka Great Aussie BASTARD, which stands for? You said it, I didn't. The GAB, as I will call him, is a force of nature. Very few can say that they have fought the patriotic fight for more than a decade and a half, but he has. For more than 15 years, a major focus of the GAB's fight is to inform our government and you, the people of Australia, that Islam is a political movement masquerading as a religion. I admire the GAB's particular unyielding stand against child marriage occurring in Australia. Please can you welcome the one, the only, the GAB!
G'day everyone. Wow, look at you all, from all around Australia. You guys are the backbone of this movement, so give yourselves a big applause. Okay, I'd like to talk to you all today about Australia's Islamic population and what we can expect as it continues to grow in our country. Now, the percentages and results that I'm about to talk about have been well documented throughout history. As long as the Islamic population remains around or under 2% in any given country, they will be for the most part regarded as peace-loving minority and not as a threat to other citizens. Now, between 2 to 5%, they begin to try and convert people from other ethnic minorities and disaffected groups, often with major recruiting from the jails and among street gangs. There is also an increase of mosques being built, Islamic schools and centres. Once we reach 5%, they exercise an inordinate influence in proportion to their percentage of the population. Okay, let's take a look at some examples. They will push for introduction of halal, which all of you know is clean by Islamic standards, thereby securing food preparation jobs for all Muslims. They will increase pressure on supermarket chains to feature halal on their shelves, along with threats for failure to comply. At this point, they will work to get the ruling government to allow them to rule themselves within their own ghettos under Sharia.
Just like Yugoslavia.
Now, the ultimate goal of Islamists is to establish Sharia law over the entire world. When they reach 10% of the population, they tend to increase lawlessness as a means of complaint about their conditions. You will also see an explosion of mosques, mosque applications, Islamic schools and centres. In Australia, we are already starting to see a lot of this. We are also starting to see Muslims violently protesting, like on the 15th of September 2012, when a protest against an anti-Islam film of innocent of Muslims was held in Sydney, which resulted in many injuries and arrests. And like Scott Morland, I also promised that I wouldn't swear today, but hey, I'm an Aussie. Now, these guys that protested back in 2012, over 80 of them left the country to fight with ISIS. Currently, we are seeing terrorist attacks along with attempted terrorist attacks within our country. We're seeing hate preachers, radical jihads, and the 30 returning ISIS fighters that returned in 2014 before the government changed the laws. So those bastards are walking amongst all of us at the moment. Who, by the way, sorry, I said I wasn't going to swear, so I'll leave that bit out. Look, everything that we're seeing in our country at the moment reflects a population, an Islamic population of around 10%. Now, after reaching 20%, Australia can expect hair-trigger rioting, jihad militia formations, sporadic killings and burnings of Christian churches and Jewish synagogues. At 40%, Australia will experience widespread massacres, chronic terror attacks and ongoing militia warfare.
Not on our soil!
What's that, love?
When they hit 60% in Australia, we can expect unfettered persecution of non-believers of all other religions, including non-conforming Muslims. We can expect sporadic ethnic cleansing, genocide, use of Sharia law as a weapon, and jizya, the tax placed on infidels. After 80%, we can expect daily intimidation and violent jihad. We can expect state-run ethnic cleansing and even some genocide as the followers of Islam drive out the infidels and move towards 100% Muslim. Now, if we ever reach 100%, Australia will see peace of Dar es Salaam, the Islamic House of Peace. Here there's supposed to be peace because everybody is a Muslim, the madrasas are the only schools and the Quran is the only word. Unfortunately, peace is never achieved in Islam, as seen throughout the world and history, because in these 100% Muslim countries, the most radical Muslims intimidate and spew hatred and satisfy their bloodlust by killing less radical Muslims. So now, all of you here today can see why we must stop Islam from getting a foothold in our country. Thank you very much. I'm the great Aussie bastard and I love every single one of you.
And to the Gab, give him another round of applause.
Oops! I did it again, baby. Yeah!
Tune in tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Bye for now.